UWSP has faculty who are national and international experts in their field. They share their passions with the campus and community. The Ethel and Ward Cable Family Heroes Award highlights the great work that our faculty are doing. We are proud to honor them.
I grew up in Stevens Point, a couple blocks from the university, and my parents were our heroes, were my heroes, but lost my dad when we were quite young, and my mother was really the one that raised us and took care of us and lived a life as a widow for over 60 years. Amazing woman.
And little Ethel will always be an inspiration to me, whether she's living or gone. And I am so happy to be a part of this Heroes Fund. Giving back to the university was always something I think that she would be real pleased about that.
I always tell people it's the job I never knew I would love and wanted. Working as a student here, it really made open doors for me on other careers in teaching. It's been so much fun. And the number of students, we've got a lot of students that take this path. They're so appreciative. But the students that take this path, and maybe it's a little more wobbly, they still end up with that teaching license and degree at the end. They're the ones that are the most vocal about thank you for supporting me. And you're always aware that you're appreciated. And it's such a great give and take in this kind of a job. We get to watch our students grow. We get to see where they started and then see where they ended, and a lot of our alumni keep in touch over the years. It's just been really fun.
Half of the kids that I work with weren't even around when she said to me, "You are quite remarkable." And when she said that to me, I thought, maybe she's right, and maybe I need to live up to that. And so every time I've tried to make a decision with anything I do, I think, well, Maggie says I'm remarkable, so I know I can go through this. And I feel like every day when I'm working with these kids in the middle school, I want to be remarkable for them.
The Maggie Beeber Future Educators Scholarship, we're trying to create enough money so it's an endowed scholarship. It's a forever scholarship. And it's really created to help those students who we have great faith in their upcoming teaching career, but might not have the money to stay in school. Or they might have a personal financial emergency that's going on right now. We've done everything from helped with fixing a car because they commute and they can't get to school, to helping them pay tuition. Sometimes it's food. Diapers for kids. There's a lot of need out there right now. And every one of those students has graduated and are fruitful in their careers and making a difference out there. And so if we really believe in our future teachers, this is a great scholarship to help those get to the end. So my teacher, Miss Sapita, she was my 5th grade teacher. She recently passed away. And she really took me under her wing as a student. Years later, she said, I just knew you had this potential to be in education somehow. So I would say she's one of my biggest heroes.
When I think of UWSP and the School of Education, she is the hero because she's always saving kids from different disasters that are happening. The day that I handed in my student teaching application, I was missing one document, and I really wanted to hand it in that day because that was the anniversary of my dad passing, and I wanted to honor him. And I went in and I had one document missing, and I said, Maggie, I don't know what to do. I need to hand this in today. And she just sat and listened, and then she called the registrar's office and said, okay, you just have to walk over there and they'll get that for you, and then you can come back and hand it in. And she really was my hero that day.
This is really an honor. It's going to go for something good. Being called a hero is very humbling, but I really appreciate it.
Maggie, you are quite remarkable.